Hi there, good people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time here is around 8:45, almost approaching towards 9 p.m. So quite early night, you can say, and not very peaceful and quiet outside. A lot of cars and all. But I had a nice little sleep. Woke up, a lot of work done. I went for evening walk, dinner, everything. Life is good. So I am accompanied by my trusted tea. I'm going to be doing a couple of reviews, which I need some, extra boost. This is very nice tea with lemon. So Earl Grey with lemon, it's a weird combination. Some people like it, perhaps, I don't know, but I am very fond of lemon. So I have one Lattafa, other one is the Swiss Arabian fragrance. Both of them are individual reviews. Never covered them before in my channel. And this one, the first one is Lattafa. I love doing Lattafa reviews. Whenever I see something is new out, I immediately order it. Reason being, Lattafa is getting me a lot of views. It's something I cannot deny, and they have their fragrance sell like hotcake in Bangladesh. I don't know about Middle East or India. Pretty sure that's the case. This house is very budget friendly, and they do clone a lot of uh, excellent fragrance designer niche or discontinued perfumes. So today we have this one. It's a brand new release. The name is kind of funny as usual. Dark Door Intense by Maison Alhambra Lattafa. Okay, this is their sub brand of Lattafa, Maison Alhambra. So this is how the packaging looks. Holographic sticker. This is a simple box. It's very much reminiscent of what they clone, which is Dior Intense. Yesterday, one of our brothers from India or Pakistan, I think, posted in our group that this one came out there. They need an opinion. So I asked, I saw this post and I asked Fragrantica Bangladesh page, and the owner said, I have it, I already sent it. So I'm like, yes. So this is within $20 budget. Another cheapy, I would say. Cheapy, of course, this is a very affordable fragrance. So this comes in EDP concentration, 100 ml, thankfully. I like that. So this is kind of like a sticker, I think, or label, I don't know. The bottle here, it's something like Dior Maintenance, but very heavy. If you see the glass base, these are important to some people. To some people, it means nothing. It's the juice that matters. Juice color is very beautiful. So heavy glass, very solid glass bottle, and then the painted in front. It's like Lalique Encre Noir kind of painting, name and all that. Bottle is very high quality bottle, I would say. Very good, well done bottle. So at the back, because I had dinner, I'm a little bit like I'm having hard time breathing. There's no batch code or anything on these. You have to see the box for production here. So I believe these fragrance bottle, the juice color will go dark and dark as you keep it in your collection for years, like for maceration and stuff. This one will get just stronger and darker in color. The comparison with Dior Intense bottle, you can see Dior Intense bottle at the side it's dark, the front it has some similarity, but it's much thicker at the side compared to this. This is my 150 ml bottle, of course, it's much bigger. And the cap, it's not fit. Let's see. It's not fit. You can pick it up. It's good. So inside it's painted also. Nice. Atomizer, good spray. I'm wearing this in my hand. I'll tell you how good this is. So let the sell down. So let's talk about Dior Intense first. As you guys know, this is my signature scent. This is one fragrance. If I ever make 10 fragrances, I cannot live without. Even if 2 or 3 fragrances, this is one of them. So this is one of the first fragrance in my journey. I bought in 2016 a small little bottle, and I fell in love with it immediately. This smells so rich. It has that lipsticky iris. You guys know, a little bit of cacao, I think chocolatey vibes, a little bit of leather. This smells like floral, lipsticky goodness, masculine. And it's very ultra modern. Why am I smelling that? Because the Alhambra one is very close to this. Let's spray side by side just for reviews purpose. I know this scent like backside of my hand. The sprayer on these are fantastic. Dior, basically, it's a lovable house. Their presentation, their bottles, sprayers, everything is top notch. So when I smell them side by side, Dior Maintenance basically did a lot of things for me. Okay, in my life, I have a lot of memories. I have a lot of places that I remember by this fragrance. I went to different places, drives, my friends and stuff like that. So this one I wore numerous times. Perhaps this is the most worn fragrance in my journey. So obviously it's a 10 for me, and I love this over Dior Homme Parfum, some of the other flankers. So this is like a masterpiece. But this fragrance, many companies that tried to make a perfect clone of it, and I did review on my channel 3 fragrances. I didn't want to look for the bottles today because they're in different boxes and it's a lot of effort to take them out and find them basically. So this one, first one I did, I think, was this one, Paris Corner Emir Frenetic Home Intense. Check it out. This is also budget alternative, something like $10-15. So this one was okay, something like a shadow of DHI, but not really a good clone. Did not last long, but it had a magnetic cap. I like that. And then also I did this one. I'm going to take my time. I don't want to rush. I'm feeling a little bit slow as well because all the food. One whole biryani. So the next one I did was Paris Corners Durum Intense. It's called Club Intense, okay, by Pandora Sense. This one at the this side, left side. So this was also like okay, decent, but not really very good clone or not very long lasting. Another one I did, I remember, was Perfume.a Durum Intense clone. I did that as sample review. I had high expectation for that because Perfume.a is doing some quality fragrances under Luxodor, with the together, but I felt that did not really meet my craving. So basically what I'm trying to say, I never really found a great alternative to Durum Intense, which is my sweetheart. This is my love of my life. And I always keep 3-4 bottles with me, different batches. I just use it for special moments. This one, the newer batches, I can wear for summer as well. So here, after all the talk, this one is out, okay? And you guys know reputation of Lattafa. Lattafa is not throwing out so much weak juice or forgettable fragrances. They're making all fantastic. Those lines of Lattafa, Tom Ford clones, Dior clones. Some of them may be a spotty in longevity, but the smell, like especially like Lovely Sherry, the Peach, and then Tom Ford Oud Wood, those clones are just so spot on in terms of smell, 85%, 90% up. This one surprised me. This, I think, is like they're just getting better with time. This is one of the prime example. I'm having hard time to pick top 10 Lattafa or Maison Alhambra. I have to really, really like think which ones I love the most. This is right up there. The quality of this one, when I smell this next to Durum Intense, there are some differences. Okay, I'll tell you. But the way they did this, clone of Durum Intense, this is finally a great clone. This is a great clone, not a good one, great clone, because the way it smells, I don't know if it's reverse engineering or is there like brilliance, whatnot. This fragrance is very, very, very close to Durum Intense, okay? So in terms of smell, the differences I find is when I smell Durum Intense, the new batch, I think it's a little bit light, okay, the Durum Intense new batch. Older batches used to be very pungent with that lipsticky iris. It's very strong, and you definitely cannot miss it, the vintage batch. The newer ones a little bit more sparkly, like what happened with Hugo Boss bottle. Back in the days, more sweet, more apple, more cinnamon. Now it's more citrusy apple. So this is what I feel Durum Intense is. Less sweet, more fresh, kind of like a wearable version. So compared to that, this one feels more thick. It's a bit more bitter. Bitter in a sense that cacao sort of vibe that I get also from Durum Intense. I think this one reminds me a bit of L'Instant de Guerlain's maturity. So this one is a bit darker than new batches of Durum Intense. It's sweet, but at the same time, that bitter cacao, I think even lavender, it plays so well. I don't know the notes breakdown. This one feels very robust. 1.5 hour, the first 1.5 hour, this stuff is so good. So good as in like the performance, the projection, the smell, every way. It can compete with Durum Intense, okay? I would say for the price that you get this for, it's a blind buy worthy. If you love Durum Intense, no point of buying $150 like for 100 ml, okay? That is ridiculous pricing right now. So you can get like 10 bottles of this stuff, or 5 at least, or no, not 5, maybe 7 bottles of it. It would be equivalent to 100 ml of Durum Intense. But then after 1.5 hour, the real magic happens with Durum Intense. This fragrance takes over. When I wear this will carry on. Even this new formulation, it will carry on for at least 8 to 10 hours on me. 8 to 10 hours on clothes and skin combined, which this one I feel will not do. This one has pretty decent longevity, 5 to 6 hours on my skin and shirt combined. But after 1.5 hour, it doesn't really project that much or push. You just do this, and that far dry down is there on your skin. It's like a leather. The iris is gone at that point. Sweetness is gone. It's a bit of bitter leather left on you, which is dark, which is okay. Think of something like CH-Man Privé, the leather very last dry down. So at the last point, that far dry down, I'm not very big fan, but first 1.5 hour to 2 hours, this is magic. If you like the description, you give it a try. This is like 100 ml for under $20. I don't know how much it's in your country. It will vary different country, different zone, but this right here is the best Durum clone at this current moment. And definitely the positives and negatives, keep it in mind that you cannot get like original Durham Intense by paying 20 bucks. It also has its downsides as weaknesses for longevity or the dry down. It doesn't quite have the magic after 3 hours, 4 hours, which Durham Intense has. If you have the money, I'll still suggest go buy the real deal, because real original is original. But the next best thing is this. Okay, it's far stronger than Durham, far stronger than many of the other clones that is in the market. And this, I think, it's a beauty. I'll give this 9 out of 10. That impressed I am. Okay, give it a try. I'm not giving it a 10 because the name Dark Room Intense, that sounds creepy, you know. Imagine being locked with 10 guys in a dark room. You don't want that. You don't want even compliments at that point. You just want to save your izzat. Izzat means your honor. I'm just joking. Anyway, so 9 for that. Check it out, and I have one more review, then we'll upload this. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Bye bye.